it's Jackie, and I'm back with another journal flip through. Got a few more pages done, and I love sharing it with you guys, so I thought we'd do a couple more. Please excuse my dirty hands. I got a new calligraphy pen yesterday, and I was playing with it this morning. It's called a Pilot Parallel, and it's awesome. It's probably the best fountain pen I've ever used, but I made a crazy mess this morning when I was trying to put the ink in it. So I tried to wash it off, didn't work, so here we go. So as you may recall, I'm doing a faux Heidi Swapp memory planner style of journaling. I tried to get the real one. My Michaels didn't have it. I got tired of waiting until it was in stock, so I made my own, and they probably have them by now, but I'm used to using this one, so I'm going to stick with it. So we ended up on the best crafternoon ever, and so my next page is a half sheet of craft cardstock. This was just a scrap I had lying around. It was a good size, so I decided to use it. I had been watching a video, and somebody was using color shine spray on a doily, and I was like, I've got doilies, I've got color shine spray, I'm going to do some right now. So I did, and then that's how they ended up on this page. I sprayed 2 doilies with the Heidi Swapp pink, and the first one I just wrapped around the edge here, and then the second one I cut into pieces and just glued them down with some matte medium. I embossed some flowers on the paper. I should have used white embossing powder. I ended up using pearl, so they're not as bright as I would have liked, but they're all right. I printed my journaling on some silver vellum. I don't have much light in here. I don't think you can see, but it does have a shine to it, which is pretty nice. On the back, my husband was away in Hawaii for a week, and while he was gone, this poem just kept running through my head, so I just decided to write it down. It's an old poem by Lewis Carroll. I learned it when I was a little kid, and I don't even think I got the words right because I just pulled it out of my memory, but it says, the hues of life are dull and gray, the joys in life insipid. When thou, my charmer, art away, old brick, or rather, shall I say, old parallelepiped. It's a silly poem. It always made me laugh, so I just decided to write it down. Next is my April divider. It's just a piece of Heidi Swapp pattern paper, and then I just used one of the Project Life Trinket Collection cards. I just love the gold foil on it. Some Jelly Bean Soup alphas and some Recollections washi tape that I cut into a banner. This is one of the I Am collections from Snap Simple Stories. Tabs. So April started with big dumb eyes. I went to the optometrist, and one of the things she does as part of my checkup is she dilates my pupil, and it's like drops that go in your eyes, and they burn going in, but for the rest of the day, my pupils are so big that you can't even see what color my eyes are, and it just made me laugh every time I looked in the mirror. It looks hilarious. So I just decided to take a selfie, and that's this picture here. So I just used some Karen Foster Designs alphas here. These I think are basic gray, I think. Die cuts with a view, stickers here with all the stripes on them because they all went together. This is Project Life Holiday Collection journaling card on the back, one of my masking stickers, I think, and some little bee washi tape, and then some of the Heidi Swapp page reinforcers. So just a really simple page. The next one is called John is Back Home. So when he got back from Hawaii, he brought mountains of snacks. Like there were macadamia nuts, and they have a nougat company, so we brought a bunch of homemade nougat and honey and caramel corn and all these things. So I just lined up all the snacks and took a picture of them. I also included the best picture from his trip, which is him upside down in a glider over the ocean. And I put this sticker that said courageous. I am loving these clear and gold Snap Simple Stories stickers. I've been using them everywhere. There's one here too. Then back here, there's a 3-inch Heidi Swapp journaling card with my journaling on it. And I just pop dotted this photo here, here, and here, so that when it goes back in, it only goes as far as it's supposed to. It just goes in the perfect amount. These are some Mambi alphas. This is some Heidi Swapp washi tape, and this is Recollections tape down here. And that's another one of the Heidi Swapp cards. I don't know what that is, 2 inches maybe, 1.5 inches? I don't know. So that's that page. And this again is a Heidi Swapp pattern paper. On the other side, I distressed it with some black soot distress ink and one of the Heidi Swapp Houndstooth stencils. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. So this week was totally quiet and boring. So I didn't have a lot to say for the week. I just only took 1 photo the whole week, and that was just us in the elevator going for a run. And we just took a selfie, and I used another one of those little gold stickers there and there. I used a bunch of the Snap Stories I Am collection here. This is one of the 3x4 journaling cards, one of the stickers, one of the die cuts from that collection. These are some Dear Lizzie thickers, and I just made my own tag here, and this one I already had, and I just put gold borders around the outside of them to make them stand out a little bit. We didn't do too much for Easter, but I had this journaling card, so I figured I should use it. It's from Project Life Holidays again, and then I just had one of these bunnies from the Trinkets collection. Seemed like a good spot for it. This is cut out of a Project Life card as well. And I just used some basic grays to alphas to do the date. And I put my journaling on the back and some die cut with the view stickers, and it's just a simple little card about how we spent our Easter day. And then next there's another journaling card, and this again was one of the Trinkets cards. And this was just to say that there's some pages missing from the book. From the 10th to the 13th, we were away in Washington, D.C., so I kept a separate travel journal for those days, which I need to work on. I've got all the journaling done. I've got all the pictures. It's just a matter of getting them organized now. So once I get that together, I'll do another video and I'll show it to you guys. This is just some Recollections washi tape on the back of the card. But I did include race day, which is a part of our trip, because I think so much of the build up to this race has been in the book. It just seemed like the best place for it. So this page is one of the filler pages, one of the Avery filler pages for this binder. And they're pretty flimsy, and I got this, I ordered some gold glitter tape off eBay, and when it arrived, it is so thick, and it's like fabric, it's like gauze tape, so I thought, well, that'll strengthen the page. So I stuck it on there, and this thing is never going to come out. It's really solid now. I did a background by using a cherry blossom stencil and my Distress ink in worn lipstick, and I just kind of put some flowers all over the outside. These are some American Crafts thickers. I did my journaling here, and then from the I Am collection I put I Am Strong. I love how thin these letters are. They're just lovely, and that's from the Trinkets collection as well. And then on the other side, the Distress ink was kind of bleeding through, so what I did is I just like flipped my stencil over and I did the flowers in the same place where they were. So like these three flowers are these three flowers, just reversed. So now you can't see that it bled through the page. I ran an amazing race. I smashed all the records that I was trying to break. So I was just so proud of myself that I decided to list them all here, all the records that I broke. I used my Hero Arts alphas, and it came with a bunch of hearts. It would have been nice if it came with stars, but it came with hearts, so I used hearts. And then I just used some Mambi alphas up here. This is one of the labels off of the water bottles that they had at the race, and I just thought it was perfect. It's a nice color. It's got the year, the name of the race, the town that it was in, so I just included that there, and it was already adhesive. It was perfect. And just a couple of Heidi Swapp stickers there and there. And I had a bunch of photos too, so I decided to do a photo page. This is just one of these Avery sheet protectors, the little ones. And all I did was I just cut this side off and then sliced the top down, and it gave me this size, because otherwise I find it sticks out a little bit on the edge. So I just trimmed it down a little bit, punched my own holes in it, and then I just stuck my pictures to a piece of cardstock and tucked that inside the page protector. So the first picture is just me running. My husband took a picture while we were running. The second picture is my favorite part of the track, which is this huge circle, and just seeing the thousands of people running around it, and it's always full. It's such an amazing sight, and so it's my favorite part. I used some of the Snap clear stickers on this one as well that say On My Way, and this one says Right Where I Want to Be, and I love how subtle that is. This one's a Heidi Swapp sticker. Came from the sheet here. I think we've all got that. And this is one of the Project Life Trinket die cuts. And then two more photos on the other side. This one I put to show just how in bloom the cherry blossoms were, how close they were to the track. And you can see the lake back there too. I used some Mambi stickers that say So Beautiful, and this is a picture of my bib and my medal, and I just put in alphas. I do it for the medals. That is what keeps me running. I love winning medals. So the next page is April 13th, Visit with Sherry. She's one of my closest friends, and I hadn't seen her since December. And so I just did this little page. It's just black cardstock. I used some gesso with my finger and just put the title on there because I found it looked too stark otherwise. These are some jelly bean soup. They're the same as these alphas here. Just use them again here, and these ones I think were EK Success. They're old. They're from Michaels. And then one of the Heidi Swapp, I don't know what that is, 2x2? I don't know how these are. And I just did like a little journal entry there, and then I just typed out my journaling on, and then cut apart the lines and stuck them down with matte medium all at once. I like how that page turned out. On the other side, my mailbox was full of birthday presents. I opened up my mailbox one day and there were 3 presents in there, so I just took a picture of them and I put it on a glitter mat. I just take like a sheet of computer paper, put some double-sided tape on it, sprinkle glitter on it, and that's how I make these mats. I find it's more seamless than if I use glitter tape. And the title is Feel the Love. And this was off of one of the title pages from the Heidi Swapp Gold Memory Planner from last year. The word "the" didn't fit, so I wrote my own in gesso, but I cut out the other two. I just fussy cut them out and stuck them down. And I think that looks pretty cute. The next page is April 15th, my first Ipsy bag. Ipsy bags are like, it's like a monthly subscription service. You pay 10 bucks a month and they send you 5 different beauty products. And they are so heavy on the social media, like they want you to broadcast it all over your Facebook and your Twitter and your Instagram and everything else like that. And I'm not willing to trade my personal information for beauty products. So they put me on a wait list for 3 months. So when I finally got one, I was really excited because I've been waiting for a long time. To get the size of photo, I printed on my Canon Selfie, and I just do a bordered 4x6, and I find it comes out the perfect size for these kind of pages. Put some Heidi Swapp washi tape. These are from that little booklet. And this is one of the Heidi Swapp cards again, one of the 3-inch cards. Some Mambi Alphas, Heidi Swapp Alphas. This was off a Heidi Swapp card. And this is Recollections washi tape here and here. Just something funny I saw on the internet. 30 minutes before I turned 34, I saw someone on the internet posted that 34 was such a terrible age to be because your body starts falling apart and your health goes and whatever. And it just made me laugh that I saw it at the exact right moment. So I printed it out and I put it here. These are some of the Heidi Swapp washi tapes as well, these little chevrons. So the next page is my birthday. I turned 34, so I put Hello 34 as my title, and I just hand wrote in the date here. It's my birthday, so that's using Recollections Alphas in Basic Gray, and these are some Heidi Swapp washi tapes. So I put a picture of my cake. I always get ice cream cake because that's the one I don't make at home, so that's what I want every year. And then my husband and I, we went for a run. So I used Nike Run and it gave me this award, so I printed it out. And then I printed off this this birthday wish I got on Facebook just because it was kind of standout. It's pretty crass, so I'm not going to read it on this video, but I suppose you can read it if you want to. But it was just kind of weird, so I printed it out. And then just my little journaling spots. And this is the Heidi Swapp pattern paper. Put a little gold border there, and this is a Heidi Swapp sticker. Yeah, so that's where I'm at in the book. I am almost caught up. I've just got a couple more pages, and then I'll be caught up in my journal. Then I can do my travel journal, and I will have more videos for you. Thank you so much for watching.